all of us, we cannot share our images online.
Right.
Yeah, there's
Because
no reason.
why?
That's our choice. That's our right.
Oh, so it's not a legal thing?
It is a legal thing because this is our right. We're protecting, and we don't want our voice or images to be revealed online. I'm really appreciating it. This is not your fault, obviously, and this is not our fault, obviously. That we have our own agreement with other people that we cannot be shown online.
Okay.
Yeah, so sorry about this.
So who's allowed to record you then?
Just making sure you're not recording us, yeah? Because if you are recording us, that when we are saying this, you're still recording, and then we will put a legal action into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we will put a legal action
Really?
into it.
For what?
We will.
Legal
I'm
action
sorry, this is the end of the conversation. This is our right we're protecting, and that's it.
Well, there we go. So we've got a few people from China telling us that we're not allowed to film. Listen.
All right, guys, so we got to talk about a pretty wild and insane story that is going viral. A story that probably is coming soon to the United States of America, because we do have a political party in this country that loves China, okay? And they love showing preferential treatment to China, which is exactly what is happening in this video that I want to talk about that takes place out in the UK. Now, this video involves a British pianist by the name of Brendan Kavanagh. Okay, he's a YouTuber who frequently live streams himself playing the piano in public. Now, again, this is a public piano. It can be played in public. He plays the piano. This is something he normally does. But on this particular day in a London shopping center, he was filming himself playing the piano, and some Chinese nationals were in the background. Okay, they were with a Chinese television firm, I guess, and they had a problem with Mr. Kavanagh filming them in public, even though you are allowed to film in public. And they confront Mr. Kavanagh on him filming in public. They ask him to stop filming them while in public, and that's when the interaction goes off the rails as they get real uppity, right? For a group of people that are in a foreign country, they start accusing the guy of racism and bigotry, and I think the worst part about this is the interaction from the police, who get called into the situation as it escalates. So I want to react to it. This footage is via Mr. Brendan Kavanagh, is on his YouTube channel. If you guys want to check out the whole video. So, without further ado, roll the clip.
The Chinese Japanese have a go?
Oh yeah, of course we've got the Chinese here.
Do you need to, I see, because we're here film for Chinese TV as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, did you film us, all of us, in your cameras? Are you gonna use it?
I don't know, are we allowed?
No.
We're not allowed.
Yeah, so
We're not allowed?
You're not allowed because we're for Chinese TV.
Oh, okay.
This is non-disclosable.
It's not disco?
Yeah, not disclosable.
It's no disco?
It's not disclosable.
It's not disposable?
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So did you film the
Are they
part
throwing you out?
that
So will we get in trouble with the Chinese government?
Maybe not, I don't know. But you said you're from Japanese.
No, they'll put you in prison, mate.
So just say that according to the Chinese law, we're not allowed to film you. Is that right?
So basically, we will much appreciate it when you are, whatever you're doing, that you don't put our face on TV.
Yes.
This is not your fault, obviously, and this is not our fault, obviously. That we have our own agreement with other people that we cannot be shown online.
Okay.
Yeah, so sorry about this.
So who's allowed to record you then?
Just making sure you're not recording us, yeah? Because if you are recording us, that when we are saying this, you're still recording, and then we will put a legal action into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we will put a legal action
Really?
into it.
For what?
We will.
Legal
I'm
action
sorry, this is the end of the conversation. This is our right we're protecting, and that's it.
But what right? I don't understand.
Image right.
Image right?
Yeah, we're not sharing this image right.
Are you from China?
That's not a question. The only thing we are arguing is that we are protecting our own image right. You're not sharing.
But we're in public.
Yeah, exactly. No sharing.
So we're not allowed
no
to share?
sharing. Yes, no sharing us. Share it yourself, that's fine. No sharing us.
Okay.
No sharing.
Please share me.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. So
and if one day,
the
like,
thing is, we're in a free,
I'm really sorry, we're on a schedule here.
So me too, but we're in a free country, mate.
That's true.
We're
You
not
are in
in
a free
communist
country.
China now, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is racist now. We have to.
No, we're not in communist China. We're in a free country.
I'm sorry.
Just leave it out, Brendan.
We're in a free country, mate. We can film where we want. You can call the police if you want. I'll be quite happy to call the police, you know. But listen, we're all free here, mate.
This is free, but we don't want
When
to share
you're in Rome, you
images.
do as the Romans do. Sorry.
You're Roman?
Yeah, it's a saying. But we are in Britain, Great Britain. We're not in China.
I say I'm also British. I'm also British, okay?
thought
I'm
you
also
said you're-
British. I'm also British, but I don't want
Well,
to
you've
use
got-
my
You've
image.
got a Chinese flag there.
It doesn't matter.
Show me the Chinese flag.
Why you're touching her? Stop touching her! Don't touch her,
I
please.
touched the
Do
flag.
not touch her. Please, you are not the same age. Please do not touch her. Don't touch her. Please don't touch her. Please don't.
shoot it.
Yeah, don't touch her. Don't touch her. No,
I touched the flag.
doesn't
mate.
matter. You are
And
approaching
also,
her with
you're
your hand.
You're getting a bit aggressive. You
No,
are.
No.
I think we better leave this.
Listen, mate. Yeah, you bet.
I'm sorry, you can't
I
touch her.
Well,
Please
you
don't touch
can't
her.
touch me,
Please
I-
don't touch her. Please don't touch her.
Oh, do you wanna
Please
say-
don't reach your hand. Please say sorry to her.
Well, I want you to
Please say sorry to her.
No, we're not in China, mate.
That's fine. We're not talking about race. This is not a racist issue. Please don't
just
call
want
us
to
we're not in
celebrate
China.
New
This is the
Year.
moment that you're trying to reach your hand, touch her without
I'm
her
not trying to touch.
permission.
I don't want to touch you at all.
That's good. Stay away. Don't touch her.
Well,
don't
away,
touch
and
her.
away
Stay
you
away.
go. We're in a
Stay
free
away.
country now, mate.
Stay away.
You're
Don't
not
touch her.
obviously
Don't
used to
touch her.
democracy.
Do not touch her. Do not touch her.
I'm not touching
Do not
anyone.
touch her. Do not touch her.
I don't know why
Do
you
not
get-
touch her. Do not touch her.
Do you wanna keep
Do
saying
not
that?
touch her. Do not touch her.
I'm
Are you
not touching
miming
her.
me? Are you miming me?
Yeah, I am,
Are
yeah.
You're miming me.
I am, yeah.
You're miming me.
Yeah, I
You're
am,
miming me.
I am, yeah. What are you going to do about it?
Wait for it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
What's your name?
What's my name?
Yeah.
What's your name?
What's your name? Yeah, you were saying
playing
we're
the race
communists,
card,
we're holding
mate.
a flag.
Yeah, because you've got a communist flag in your hand.
Oh my god.
Is that not? Is that
Please
a
educate yourself, alright?
that's
Please
not a
educate yourself.
So that's not a
A
communist flag.
country is different from the political agenda. That's not the same
Is that a
matter.
communist flag,
That's
yes
not
or
the
no?
Same, that's
So
not
it's
the same
not?
thing. Yeah, because this is a reason that he's being racist and calling us communists and all that thing, and he was trying to reach. No, he was trying to reach his hand to my friend. We can't protect ourselves. We have to protect ourselves. We need him to apologize for my friend.
You cannot say like this way. Who are you? Who are you? Why you say like this way? Who are you? Who are you?
Yeah, yeah. So basically, they were filming, and we say we're nicely approaching them. So please don't use our image. Is that right? I know, but we were walking around with saying,
If they're filming,
If we're having a police
can we
matter,
say
you
to
need to
them-
put that phone down.
No, we're in public because I'm going to record this for
yeah,
evidence.
that's the thing.
Right, there we go. So we've got a few people from China telling us that we're not allowed to film. Listen,
This is going on your YouTube channel, but I need to speak to you without this being on your YouTube channel.
well, what about
please.
what? It's in a public space.
Listen, can I just have a conversation with you, please, without your friend video?
No, because the camera never lies.
Listen, I've got my camera on,
Okay,
and
so
we're
I've
just
got my
having a
camera.
conversation.
Let's have a conversation then.
This is going on your YouTube channel, and I don't want it to go on your YouTube
Well, don't
channel.
talk to me then, Kerry.
Listen.
She's at Kerry. We're in Britain. We're
Right.
in a public space. We've got a free country.
The first of the matter is that you're
I'm
shouting
making-
communist comments at them. is what
No,
you're stating.
I said you're waving a communist flag. That's all I said.
And the hands were meant to be going towards her. Were you trying to touch her in that
I was
regard?
not trying to touch it. That's why I have a camera. Sorry, we're in a democracy. We're not in China. And that's not racist, that's the truth. That's what our forefathers fought for.
Exactly, but you can't say things like that either. You can't just say things
Say what?
like that.
That we're in a free country.
No, but we're not in China. We've
Well,
got
we're
Chinese
not.
people looking after us.
Well, they came. Listen, Kerry, if I was over in China and I started laying the law down to Chinese people at the piano, telling them what they cannot do, do you think that's appropriate? They came over here, the guy started shouting at me, and he said, "You're not allowed to film, you're not allowed." And I said, "Sorry, we're in Britain, I'm allowed to play." And I said, "You're waving a communist flag." And then he said, "You're racist." So if I've done anything wrong, tell me.
Right, okay.
We're in a this is a free speech issue. I'm sorry. This is a free speech issue. I'm not causing any trouble. They are the ones making a fuss, and they shouldn't get the police as their private security. I think it's a disgrace.
Nobody said that, have they? Who said that? Listen, you can't say that.
They're from China.
You
They're
can't say
waving
they're from China, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, they've got
You
a
can't
communist.
say things
Well,
like
can I
that.
just say they're from China without the F? Sorry for the F
Exactly,
word.
but you know
they've
exactly
got,
what you
listen,
said
they are
there.
waving a communist flag, and I said, "You're waving a communist flag." Is that racist to say they've got a communist flag?
No place in it.
Look.
Chinese New Year, isn't What TV's telling you here?
I know.
Come in. Look.
I've got nothing. Listen, I'm just playing at the piano. They stood by the piano. I was filming, and then they started laying down the law.
Yeah, so you seen that, you heard that. Okay, that's a pretty wild video. Okay, probably one of the wildest videos that I've seen in a while. And I'm not surprised by the reaction of the police in the UK, because some of the stories I've read about the police in the UK, they're ultra woke, right? I read stories about them removing teenagers from football games because they shout things that they say are misogynist and sexist, right? So again, free speech seems to be non-existent over there, okay? And in this video, that's essentially what you're saying, okay? So you have Chinese nationals who are here, or not here, but in the UK, filming, and I'm assuming they're filming for some TV station or something, okay? And they're under a non-disclosure agreement. Now, I'm not sure if they understand how non-disclosure agreements work, but non-disclosure agreements apply to the two parties that are in the agreement, right? So they have an agreement, again, this is what it sounds like, with whoever they're working with not to post their footage, I guess, until there's agreement between both parties that the footage can be posted. So I understand why they're upset. However, non-disclosure agreements don't cover third parties, right? So if you happen to be filming in a public area and a third party happens to be filming you, okay, because you're in the line of sight of a camera, of somebody else's camera, the non-disclosure agreement doesn't cover third parties, right? That agreement would not apply to the man that is filming himself playing the piano and you happen to be in the background. Again, I'm not sure if these Chinese nationals understand that, but apparently they believe that they can make demands of people outside of China for them to stop filming just because they don't want to be filmed in a public space, when that's not how it works. You're in a public space. So being in a public space, that means that, yes, people will be filming. And if you happen to be in the video, there's nothing that you can really do about it. You're in a public space, okay? I mean, that's how it works, right? So again, they confront this guy, and this guy, rightfully so, is flabbergasted, right? He's upset because he's like, yo, why are you trying to come over here and bully me and tell me that I can't film when we're in a public space? And these Chinese nationals, instead of understanding the law, okay, understanding where they're at, that you're not in China, they want to ratchet up the situation by essentially accusing the guy of racism because he says that, hey, we're in the UK, we're in Great Britain, we're not in China, right? Which is not racist. That is actually a statement of fact, okay? Apparently, the Chinese nationals are woke. They pulled a page out of the playbook of the woke revolutionary leftists over here in America, which, you know, hey, I'm not surprised by, because they share similar ideologies of communism, right? So again, when you have what, you know, is, you know, cultural Marxism here in America, where do they get it from, right? We know where they get it from. So again, I'm not surprised they pulled out the race card, okay? You know, boo-hoo-wine and crying racism over a statement of fact. And then one of the women goes to basically accuse the guy of trying to touch her because he, I guess, tried to touch the flag or whatever. Okay, well, he pointed out that, hey, you know, this is a communist flag. Like, the Chinese flag is a communist flag, which, again, is another statement of fact that they took issue with. But again, the worst part of this video, clearly and obviously, is how the police handle it. Because the police essentially turned against a citizen of their own country and sided with Chinese nationals because of mean things that the pianist allegedly said, right? Like, for example, oh, this is the UK, not China. Apparently, the police are more concerned about racism and bigotry and not having these people's feelings be hurt more so than actually upholding the laws of the land and freedom of speech. And this is in a Western country, right? This is shameful stuff. Absolutely shameful stuff. Never seen anything like it. But again, I'm not surprised because, again, the police over there apparently are woke. And they're siding with Chinese nationals over their own citizens. When clearly this guy's in the right. He's not doing anything wrong. He does this all the time. This is a part of his channel. He has the right to film in public. He has the right to say what he wants to say. And he should not be punished and have to go through what he went through simply for stating facts about the situation. Again, this stuff is insane. It really is. But, you know, hey, this is a preview of what's to come in America, right? I'm pretty sure that eventually you're going to see that type of stuff over here in the United States as well, too, where you're going to have, the authorities siding with, people from other countries over American citizens when American citizens are clearly in the right when it comes to the laws of the land, right? This is the type of stuff that you're going to see. This is what the woke revolutionaries want, okay? You're seeing a preview of it here, right? And I'm telling you, a lot of this stuff does get shipped over to the United States slowly but surely, okay? It's just a matter of time. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.